Hey guys, welcome to part 18 of Class of Heroes Anniversary Edition. Today we're going to be carrying on our playthrough, so let's get to it. Alrighty, we are back in the fitting room as I have prepared my last costumes that I want to do with the characters. This is with our character, Takechiyo, because of the strength and HP enhancements and along with the vitality. Jean's one, I actually kind of like this one, so I'm keeping this one with Tachihiko as well. +3 and +2, same thing. Lupin is going back to the classic Particus look, so there's no stats enhancements. Cannon is going to be with Ransley, no stats enhancements there. Harmon's doing the same thing because this is my favorite design from Harmon. And lastly, Tenko, we're definitely going to go with this new look Draken that we've been using from the NPC list. So yeah, what we're going to be doing then, we're just going to be checking up for the last final adjustments of our characters, and then we'll make our way over to Demoria. Alright, open the door with the labyrinth key, and let's go inside the labyrinth to find where Demoria is. Okay, so a new labyrinth that we need to be exploring. Let's go and find where she is then. So let's open up the map first. The only real changes I've done is just get some new gloves for Harmon and Tenko, since they never, actually not Harmon, Cannon, Tenko, and Jean, because they did need a bit of an upgrade from it, and some of them didn't even have anything at all. Oh yeah, we should also put Cannon to have Mapple out as well. While we're doing this. Okay, let's go and save. It's locked. Let's see if we can unlock it. Needs a special key. Right, moving on. We got Dark Horse and Dark Symphony, level 3 to level 1. Alrighty. Let's first get some party skills out. So let's do Impenetrable Wall. I'm just gonna go all out on attack. And get the magic barrier as well, just to protect the items. Nice. Let's move along. So I wonder if there is any traps or tricks with this dungeon. Same with the previous one, because the previous one when it came to Labyrinth was super long. Took us a while to fully explore that area because we had to go through more of those warping places and finding the right warp to the next area that is the correct one. Okay, so that's still using magic. And we have an Ashura level 6. Yeah, so very weak enemies here, I've started to notice. I'm wondering if it's really just down to just fighting with Demoria rather than the labyrinth itself. That's what I'm thinking of. And also, no traps, except for this. Okay, we have an anti-magic zone, dark zone, and turntile. Oh yeah, also we do have the final map with us, so that's why I'm still able to check it right now. The final map gives us all the maps of every single area we have visited. So it's actually very important to actually have the final map hold on to. And yeah, we'll just have to complete the rest of this then and see where the rest of these are. Oh, okay, we're out. Let's keep going. Oh, and we're back here. Okay, we just have to go all the way back around. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of flickering back and forth. Oh, we found some light. Alrighty. Back into the dark we go. Want to check over here what we have. Nice. Alright, what do we have inside this place? First of all, magic key activated. Cool. That's the only thing in this room. How about this room? Oh, this may be it. This may be it. But before that, let's just complete the rest of this. Alrighty, now it's all completely filled up. The whole place is just filled with this. So without the map, this would be quite a challenge to get around here. Unless you actually make it to the end here and then you kind of just, you know, feel yourself from the lines here. But yeah, it does take a while to complete this. Alrighty, this must be Demoria. Alright, Demoria, let's see what you can do. Hey, you took longer than I expected. Anyway, let's get right to it. Fight me. What's wrong? I'm all ready for you, though. You want to attack me? You're not gonna fight? Huh? You want to know why I'm doing all this? Oh, I see how it is. You're waiting for the thing baddies do, right? Where they laugh and tell you all their plans before killing you. Is that what you want to hear? Hee, very well. I'm very nice, so I'll tell you. You delve into the labyrinths without knowing what they even are. And you're all focusing on the gold, the magic, the items, which tells me you don't actually know the true value of these labyrinths. You don't even know why they were made, do you? Listen, these labyrinths are actually... Demoria, this ends now. I will now send you back to where you came from. The guardian girl is back. A dog like you is best handled by my dog. Tlow, take her. As you command. What's wrong? Is it that confusing that Tlow came back? You know that these girls are life golems, right? All it takes to bring them back is their master giving them life again. See, the deeper parts of the labyrinths are all full of useful little things like these. Don't you think it's obvious for me to want it? Anyway, let's get to it and make you vanish. Alright, something appeared. Alright, Demoria, level 10 currently. I'm not going to be swayed by the level here. Okay, I got my max points go up for this given reason, just to be using it out. Let's go with attack. Let's go and attack as well. Let's focus up here. We're gonna be putting that down the Accelerus, so ally invasion, and then also barrier. Alright, your attacks are now in vain. We call upon the impenetrable wall. Let me summon that okay, nightmare ball. Okay, we absorb the damage. Nice. Power up. Okay, we kind of missed out. Alrighty. Cool. Let's try and focus up here this time. We're gonna be using Desperate Strike, or should we go with something else? Let's try Shimmerish. Light Orb Attack. We're going to attack with Lupin. Amplify Magic time. Let's try and using Quakus. Let's go with Quakus here. Almonds out as well. We should go with some extra magic resistance, and we'll put down the magic barrier yet again. 165 damage. We absorb the damage. Nice. 58. We're powering up. Shimmerish comes in fighting 55 and defeat Demoria. Alright, the party's won. We received 2,775, but I don't think that's the end of this. Ugh. Demoria fell to her knees and collapsed. Demoria, this is your end. Give up already. Having defeated Tlow, Nina approached Demoria. My end? This is my end? As if there's no way something like this will end me. Demoria put on an indomitable smile and stood up. Whatever she was trying to say there. She spoke a spell no person could pronounce, drowning the surroundings in deep darkness. Hehehe. Do you like it? I found this in a labyrinth too. Pretty useful, don't you think? Demoria, she had something like this? This is goodbye for today. I'm a pretty busy girl, you see. Stop right there, Demoria. I won't let you do as you please. Ah! Nina rushed towards the darkness, only to be showered by countless arrows that flew out of it. The impact blew her away. Gah. But then Nina's body disappeared while still in midair. That won't do. Won't do. Demoria's laughter became distance. As the darkness faded away, she was already gone. There was only silence left. The students returned to the school. Okay, whoa. What next? Hopefully Nina's still alright though. Alright, let's actually speak with the principal then. Hey, you're back. There's so much I want to ask you. Tell me, what happened to her? What happened to Nina? The students explained that they met her in the labyrinth. I see, so that's how she was injured. I believe this happened shortly after she disappeared from the labyrinth, but she suddenly disappeared here at the school. And since she was wounded so badly, I took her to the infirmary. Joe is taking care of her right now, but for some reason neither healing magic nor medicine was working. But now that you told me how it happened, I understand why. The owl wasn't just a magic attack, it was imbued with a curse. That explains why the usual healing magic won't do anything. It means that there's only one thing that we can save Nina. By that, I mean the sorceress, Demoria, must be defeated. We have already requested help from students of other schools. They're looking for her right now. And when she's found, I will have you all go to her. Is that okay? Please, help Miss Yuno's sister in a time of need. This will be your graduation task. Please do your best to fulfill it. We count on you. That's it for today. You may leave. Please take a well-deserved rest. Alright, the labyrinth exploration has been completed, as the only way to save Nina is to fully defeat Demoria. Okay, I guess we're just gonna take the advice and rest up, and then we'll see what else is up ahead. Alright, so here it is. After we have been rested up, defeat Demoria. Demoria is heading to Rensley. Please defeat her. Defeat Demoria, huh? That sorceress Demoria seems to be doing bad things all over. Are you sure you can fight someone like that? The principal must trust you a lot since he's letting you do this. Yeah, I'm sure you can do it. Anyway, the principal and the others are waiting at the office. Go there and report that you're taking the class. Do your best, but be careful. Sure will, Sarah. Also, I wanted to check up on Nina if she's doing okay. No, we can't actually have a talk. Maybe with Joe then? No. Not at all. Okay, so let's go to the office and speak with everyone else. Thank you for coming. We've been waiting for you. It's about Demoria. Things seem to be worse than we expected. We'll leave the details to Renslate's Student Council President Ela. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. It appears that Demoria is planning to use the labyrinth as footholds in a full-scale invasion of the surface. Monsters likely summoned by her are leaving the paths and spreading throughout the lands. Currently, they are being dealt with by the Knights of the Feared Doms, Adventurer Defense Squads, and the combined forces of every school's student councils and clubs. But if I'm honest, it's not enough. They are no use. Monsters have already overrun most areas surrounding the paths, and we have information that Demoria is currently on the Howler path headed toward Ransley. If we let her do as she pleases, even the school will be in danger, which is very troubling for us. That's why we're giving you a mission. You need to stem the evil monster army at the source. And by that, I mean you must find Demoria and take her to task. I can tell you by your face that you have no idea how to do that. Don't worry, we thought this through. Nina, in the infirmary, recently woke up, and she told us how we can deal with Demoria. It involves something she found, a sculpture with a shining orb. Demoria can be weakened by it, apparently. Please, I'll join you as soon as possible, so keep Demoria busy until then. Nashiro, do you understand? You must defeat Demoria, and that will be your final task, your graduation exam. Use this to go to Howler Path. The students were given a Riven Summon ticket. Anyway, do your best, we'll count on you. Alrighty, it's time for round 2 against Demoria, but she's way stronger than before. Hopefully these shining orbs will actually be able to wreak her, and we'll be able to deal with her for good. Okay, Howler Path it is then. The Howler Path. Oh yeah, we can fly anywhere. Oh snap! You can fly there instantly. What did we get given? We got given a card, a Riven card, right? Riven Summon ticket. Move by flying on a Riven. That looks so awesome on the map, though. Okay, let's go right over to Howler Lake then. Alright, here she is, at the center of the Howler Path, Demoria round 2. Let's begin. Demoria's waiting in the middle of the path. What? I actually let you all go? And you decided to come back? Did you miss me that much? Well, I guess I can't blame you. Let me send you all to the next world. Something appeared. Alright, double up on the level for Demoria. Let's see if we can set up good this time. Let's go first with Impenetrable Wall. Let's focus up. Let's go with... see what we should do. You know what? We should actually go with something like this. So let's use increased magic resistance. We'll just protect ourselves. Go and attack. Then with cannon, Let's go with focus. Common with the magic. We'll go with ally invasion. And then with Tenko, we're gonna go with focus, increase ally accuracy. So it's gonna be buffing up as fast as we can. Okay, Shimmerous. That's how much damage it did. There we go, we got good buffs. Now we're gonna go straight to Amplification Circle. Fierce Slash, Desperate Strike, attack, put down Big Bang. Next up, Shimmerous. And then we should actually go with something else here. Let's increase attack ally resistance as well. Cyblockus. There we go. Amplification Circle. 14 damage. Okay. Slow now. 563. 151. 65. Good. And now what we can just start doing, we can use Focus Fire. Everyone go in. Oh, it didn't do too much. Oh, it did do a lot. Oh, nice. Awesome. I saw ones and points and twos. But yeah, we did it. Okay, so it was a couple of tries. Random luck to come in. And I just had to change my strategy there because beforehand, the physical hits was kept in missing us. So our accuracy was loading her and she kept on evading it. So that's why we had to have Tenko to change up a strategy there. Then the Big Bang came in and then afterwards just went to focus fire. So then that way we can have a lot more multiple hits at the same time without her healing us so much. But yeah, surviving members receive 5,550 XP and scrap obtained. I'm defeated. With that, Demoria fell on her knees. However, she didn't collapse completely. Hee. As if you thought you won. Of course you didn't, you fools. Your attacks did hurt more than I expected though. As a reward, I'll show you the ace up my sleeve. Feast your eyes on this. The ace up my sleeve. The ultimate enchantment spell. Demoria's body gradually grew larger. What do you think of this spell? Just so you know, it's not just my size that grew bigger. Taste my new power. Attack spells rained around the students. Demoria's magic has become much stronger. The students retaliated, but didn't do anything to her. You're wasting your energy. This is where you'll meet your end. Die. Demoria prepared to launch a powerful attack spell at the students. Stop. But then Nina appeared behind the students, supported by Yuna. I won't let you do as you please. Oh, are you still alive? But what do you think you can do? It's not about what I can do. The ones who beat you will be these students. And yourself. Huh? What nonsense is that? Look at this. Nina held up a sculpture with a shining orb. Yes, it's what you gave the Life Golems when you took control over them. It's a part of your life. You noticed that? Of course I did. I also realized what could happen if I did this. So, stop! When Nina started breaking the stone, Demoria began to writhe in pain. Gah! It's working really well. How about this then? Help me out. Okay. Bathed in the beam, Demoria wreathed even more. Now it's just your chance. Attack Demoria, you little. Stuff like this will not. Something appeared. Alright, King Crimson. 5 more levels up. Looks like we got some more work to do then. And let's do this then. Penetrable wall. Focus. Desperate strike. Attack. Focus. Let's heal up. And then barrier. Hopefully this will be good to protect ourselves. Yes, it has. And then let's go with Focus Fire this time. Let's try it. Nope, not enough. Alrighty. Anything else? We do have First Strike here, so we can definitely hold on for it. First Strike, that's a strike attack. Amplify. Big Bang. Heals up. And then Magic Barrier. So we can protect ourselves from the next ongoing attack. Hopefully it does. Heals up, nice. Everyone's healed. Yes! Got it! Ooh, alrighty. Couple of retries there. That time we was able to evade from the first turn. Then we was able to get the combo hit onto all of our characters, so not one character did get killed right away. And then we showed up with that final attack, that Big Bang. to seal it all. So the surviving members received 6,938 experience and a fruit has been obtained. How? How could I lose? How? Yeah. Nina, students, are you all okay? I am, and the students look fine too. What about Demoria? The students looked around, they couldn't see Demoria anywhere. We beat her? Probably. It certainly doesn't look like she can do much mischief now. Which means that my job is over, I guess. Nina? You know, I'm glad I got to meet you after such a long time. Nina, you know, I won't get to see you for a while, but don't worry. We'll meet each other someday. No, wait, Nina, don't go. Stay with me. I don't have a choice. My job here is done. That's why I need to move on to the next one. Nina! We met again. After all this time. This is unfair. You know, don't cry. You can't cry. It's not like we won't see each other again. But, it's fine. We'll see each other in no time. Probably. Next week, I think. Next week? You know how it is. I'll be pretty busy with my next job. Hold on, so you mean you're not dying? Where did that come from? Don't act like I'm a goner. We beat the bad guy, but the adventures and lessons go on. Miss Yuna's face lit up. Nina! I devised a really good plan, if I say so myself. Anyway, we have lots of work to do. I need to go back and prepare. Oh wait, Nina! Wait for me! Miss Yuna chased after Nina. The sisters ran after the entrance to the path, smiling all the way. The students saw them off with smiles of their own. Oh wow, okay. And that concludes the ending of Classy Heroes Anniversary Edition. Definitely a very challenging boss, but Rock has to be rolled out and we had to defeat Demoria quite decisively and just kind of understanding, you know, some of the chances of getting the strike set, so that was good. And then also, as well, that sad ending turned into a happy ending because it was just all jokes and smiles. Just the way the game is generally. It's supposed to be all about jokes and giggles, to be honest. That's why I felt as though most of the theme was incurring on top of it. So Nina's there, and Nina is able to keep on going even further, which is nice. But yeah, we'll leave this credits to be rolling through, and we'll see what happens next. About a week passed since the battle against Demoria when you have all done such a service for us all. Shortly before you return to school, there have been many reports of monsters retreating from the paths like a running tide. Considering what you have told us, it's fair to believe that Demoria will no longer threaten us at this point in time. Well, Nina's ruins healed also, so there's nothing to worry about anymore. With all that in mind, congratulations, you all passed the graduation exam. You are now true and proper adventurers. No, you might just be above most of them. Now that you're free to go your own ways on your own adventures or stay in school and hone your skills, it's all up to you. About that though, Nina said that she had a suggestion. Go and tell them. Okay. It's actually pretty simple. I need to go to my school. The unexpected suggestion shocked the students. Going by the smiles on their faces, the principal and Yuna already knew this. The next job I was talking about is actually building a school. All that happened recently got me thinking. My job is to protect and keep labyrinth spells and items that are too powerful from leaking into the world. At least until people become able to use dangerous things safely. However, instead of waiting for whoever made the labyrinths to reveal their secrets, I figured it was better to nurture people who could actually wield those powers. That's why I asked the labyrinth creators to create a school instead. They agreed with my idea and created a floating island over the sea to the distant east. It's called Zephyr, and I will build a school there. It will be a school where people will research magic and adventuring skills on an unprecedented level and raise adventurers who will contribute to progress. And it will be called Zephyr Academy. I want you all to be its first students. I won't tell you to enroll right away, I'll give you time to think. But regardless of what you choose, do come visit at least once. I'll be waiting. Oh, and there's another bit of good news. Now that you're so good at adventuring, you now have permission to enter the yet unexplored Haint Path. It's so unexplored that nobody has even found an exit yet. Please be careful when you enter it. Anyway, please keep having great adventures. Alright, we received the permission to enter Haint Path. Cool. So there is still more post-content to be done in this game. As we saw even before going to the Sky Gate, Haint Path is now accessed. We can go to Zephyr now, and there's probably going to be a lot more quests underway. But yes, we're going to end it here with this adventure. Overall, I would say that we did all the, side quests before the end game. And the final boss, has to have a bit of random roll dice to actually clear it. And the ending itself was all good and dusted there. With Demoria not trying to use the revival jutsu and bring in everyone from the dead back to life and tearing everything in the world. But yes, hope you guys have enjoyed this adventure. If you guys do want to be seeing more on this channel for number 2 and number 3 for Class of Heroes, do let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you guys in the next adventure.